Now to that story. Environmental groups claim victory in their battle with big oil here in Western Washington. The proposed expansion of a major refinery has now been scrapped. King 5's Eric Wilkinson tells us what it all means to the people of Anacortes and beyond.
Well, first and foremost, it means cleaner air for the people living in this area. What's interesting here is that the refinery, formerly Tesoro, has agreed to go ahead with environmental upgrades, even though it's scrapping its planned expansion here after a long legal battle. As Matt Krogh walks along the Anacortes waterfront, its oil refinery off in the distance, he sees pollution. But today, he also sees something else.
I do see a victory. It's great to know that we're not going to see a refinery expansion.
After a 4-year battle, there will be no expansion of the Marathon oil refinery. Previous owners plan to produce 630,000 gallons of xylene a day here. Xylene is a chemical used in the production of plastic wraps and bottles. The plan would have meant the construction of a new pipeline and 60 additional tankers navigating Puget Sound.
We are here today for a closed record appeal hearing of shoreline development permit.
Opponents launched a public awareness campaign, arguing the risks of a catastrophic spill and the impact on an already fragile ecosystem were just too much. They fought the expansion at every turn.
When a company like Marathon is required to account for their climate impacts, their toxic impacts, their impacts on the orcas, they can walk away. And that's what we want to see them do.
Marathon has already completed part of the project that will reduce emissions at the plant and plans to complete one more. Small steps in the growing battle against climate change.
So this is a win both for folks locally in terms of their toxic exposure and globally.
The agreement also scraps about 20 full-time jobs that would have paid over $100,000 a year here. Marathon says it will not be moving forward with one other planned environmental upgrade, but it does plan to look at others in the future. In Anacortes, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.